Welcome to FNaF News. I'm your host, the TNT Muffin, and today we're going to be talking about what I believe is the first merch made of the Daycare Attendant from Security Breach. First of all, I want to talk about some quick Funko news. So the character originally referred to as Chocolate Freddy, now apparently being referred to as Candy Freddy, the plushie for him should now be out on Funko's website, exclusively on Funko's website. So yeah, that thing should release today. If I am getting this video about the time I expect to get it out, it should have come out earlier today. So hopefully it's not like sold out immediately and it's still up. I'll put a link in the description for it. But yeah, so anyway, on to the regular news for today. So yeah, the Daycare Attendant's a very popular character. We've known about it since the first trailer of Security Breach. Weirdly, no merch has been made of it until now, because YouTube just teased their plushie of it. Before they teased it, I expected that it would be one plush, either the sun or the moon. They ended up actually making one plushie, like I expected, except it's both of them combined, like it is in the game, I suppose. The way they did it is a little strange. As you can see, one side of him is the moon, one side of him is the sun. So, you know, you can flip it around to have both of the characters. It is a cool idea, I just feel like it's a little strange. Because first of all, you can't really display it well since it is two-sided. I feel like if you have it on like the top of a shelf that's in the middle of your room, maybe, because then you might go side to side frequently, you know, having it sideways. But if you're trying to put it forward, you can't really display both of them at the same time, because you would have to, yeah, like I said, to have them both showing, you would have to have it sideways. Also, since they have like the sun things, you know, the little spikes, the rays of light from the sun, if you have it flipped to the moon side, it still has those, but they're black, so that's a little disappointing. So it probably would have been better if they made it into two plushies, but I guess, you know, there are some pros to it. You don't have to buy two separate plushies, because that would be an extra, like, $30. We can't see the whole thing, because it is just an image of the side, but from what we can tell, it does look like it's going to be pretty nice. It has a lot of detailing from what I can see, so I think it is going to be a nice plushie. It is just a little weird with it having it stacked onto each other. I will say that I feel like the body, they could have done better. They made it very, like, skinny, and since they wanted it to be, you know, like one side the moon, one side the sun, they couldn't really make it sitting down, so it is standing up. I don't know how that's gonna work, because either you're gonna have to make it sit down, and then it's gonna be harder to, like, display both sides, it'll look strange, or maybe it just always is like that, and then it's kind of, you know, you'd have to have it leaning against something, I guess. Like I said, though, I think it does look very cool. I'm probably gonna buy it, because, you know, like I said earlier, I'm pretty sure this is the only Daycare Attendant merch we have. So yeah, it is pretty cool. I do wish that it was split into two plushies, or maybe they could have done it a little bit differently, but I think it is a very cool plushie. But that's all the news we have today. If you want to subscribe, click the button on top of my head. If you want to watch one of my last news videos where I talk about the Vanny YouTube's plush, you can click that button over there. And if you want to see some other video I made, click that button over there. And I'll see you when we get some more YouTube's news.